Guys, welcome back to Stop and Watch. Today we've got another Homage watch that I want to bring to you. It's actually a homage of this AP Royal Oak. So as you can see, the original price here is quite expensive. It's quite ridiculous actually. The homage version of this is going to be my Curren, and it's the model M-8440. Which is this. Look at how close they both look. So this is also a very good looking watch. It has good looking dials. Not quite as detailed as what the Royal Oak is, but still very similar look. And if you flick through, you can actually get this in quite a few different styles, different colors. So you got it in this, which is like the brass and stainless steel look. You can get it with the black face, also a white face, blue face. So there's quite a few options when it comes to the style of this watch. This one is the one that I've got. So I've got the one with the blue face. Very good looking watch. And as you can see, the price is not $57,000. It's only $31.25. And the glass seems to have a very good finish to it. And it's not too big. So as you can see here, like I said, the model 8440, 22 millimeter band, 43 millimeter diameter, and 11 millimeter case. And it is, it's basically water resistant, but I wouldn't say that it's fully waterproof. So I wouldn't put it, go diving with it or anything like that. And 152 grams is the weight. So this is my Curren 8440. So I really like this watch. I have about 7 Curren watches right now. I'm about to get the 8th one in the mail in a few days, so I'll review that. But this is actually one of my favorites. I think the fit and the finish on this watch is actually excellent. So I really like the thickness of it. I like the band. It's not a butterfly clasp band, but that's okay. And the only thing really different about the look of this watch versus the AP Royal Oak is the band is a different style than what the AP is. But everything on this works. This button starts the stopwatch. So if I press it, you'll see that the second hand starts to go. We'll let that go. Let that click around a little bit. And then the same button that starts it, you can stop it. And then it will reset that hand. So we'll press it, we'll let it go for a little bit, and then you'll see it wind as I reset it later on in the video. But as I said, the case size diameter is 43 millimeters, which is not a bad size whatsoever. This watch fits on the wrist really well. So if I remove this and just show you the back of the watch too, you can see the model number right there, M8440. You'll see to get the back off, it is a screw back. So you'll need one of those tools to change the battery, which I obviously have one since I've got so many watches. And one of the other differences between this and the Royal Oak is the Royal Oak actually has like a hexagon shape on the crown, whereas this one is just a round shape, which is not bad. It's still fairly high quality. If I go ahead and put this on and show it to you, it fits on the wrist really nicely. It does come fairly loose, but I removed 2 or 3 links. I think I removed 2 links to get this on to fit snug, and fits like a dream, man. I mean, it looks really sharp. The date here is really clear to view as well. So, and the quality of the dial is excellent. Some watches, when you rub your finger on it, the glass smudges really easily. This one does not. It stays very clear, and it doesn't take much to clean it off. And I also like these little screw bits as well, which you also see in the Royal Oak. I'm going to put some pictures up to do a side-by-side, just so that you can see that these watches are very similar size to the Royal Oak, and also just a very similar look in general. Nothing wrong with it, but like I said, it's very functional, very hard wearing. It doesn't scratch very easily. The only bit that I think scratches easily is this bit of the strap. So the bend, this part is a different color and a different feel to the rest of the bend. So this bit does scratch. This is the Curren emblem, the sign. But the rest of the band is actually doesn't scratch that much. And if you wiggle it a little bit, it doesn't feel super cheap. I'm actually going to give you a little comparison with the other Curren watch that I got. That was my previous favorite. It's still probably my favorite watch, which is this one. This one is more of a homage to the Tissot PRX automatic. So you really have to kind of pick your poison as to which one you like the most. This one I like wearing in certain circumstances, and then when I want it to look a bit more fancy, then I like going with this one. But as you can see, this one kind of has that brushed stainless look with the vertical brushing, but they're very similar. I think that the dial on this, with the kind of a waffle style dial in the blue, this one looks a little bit clearer, a little bit more classy, I think, but they're both very nice. I mean, come on. This one is like around anywhere from $25 to $40, depending on where you get it from. I get mine from eBay, but you can get them on AliExpress. You can get some of them on Amazon. This one is anywhere from $16, $17 all the way up until about $25. But very high quality. The bends look very similar. And then if you look at them from the side, I would say that this one is a little bit thinner on just because of this one has the extra bit around here. But yeah, this one's a little bit thinner wearing. They both weigh similar. You really don't notice the difference when it comes to how it feels on the wrist. But I love the Curren brand. I've got other Curren watches that I'm going to do reviews on that you guys haven't seen yet. I've had this one probably coming up to around a year. Not had to change the battery yet or anything like that. Really dig in the quality, the shine, the finish on the watches. I can't complain. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give these watches like a 8.5 to 9. Really like them, and I get plenty of compliments on them. If you got any questions, let me know. I'm going to put some links in the description as far as where you can purchase them from. Since the stopwatch has been running a little while now, I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to hit the reset, and you see how it winds all the way back. So it is a 100% functional chronograph, which I love that, because that doesn't always function on a lot of watches that you get from Walmart or anywhere else. So this definitely is a good buy, one of my favorites. I wear it all the time, and I've had no complaints with it whatsoever. So let me know if you've got one of these, how it held up. If you got any questions, leave them down in the description. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel so I can bring you more watches like this and give you my opinion on them. And hit the notification bell and leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.